Welcome to On the Chain. This is Jeff here with co-host Chip. What is going on, Chip? What's going on, everybody out there in the On the Chain world, on the chain crypto world, on the chain Bitcoin world, on the chain XR, no. XR Pay.
XR Pay. Nah.
XR Pay. When's it going to hit $1? That's what I want to know. 70 cents. $1, maybe. It's on its way.
$4.
On its way. Yeah.
6, 11,
20.
Okay, now you got my attention.
Now we're talking. Now we are
talking. My attention. Get their attention. Get their attention.
We're going to get their attention tonight. Why? Because we're doing a total review of the Trump cabinet picks. Bitcoin to 100,000. It's on its way. 93 today. Democrats still anti-crypto.
They still anti-crypto. But Jeff, they're gonna
pivot.
They're gonna pivot. They pivoted right out of the political arena. They pivoted right off the edge of the cliff is what they pivoted to.
They did pivot.
And the clown show known as Elizabeth Warren, she's done. Her life's gonna get real difficult over the next couple of years.
It's gonna be fun to watch.
Fantastic. Yeah.
All right, let's do this thing.
Let's go.
Welcome to On the Chain.
Welcome to On the Chain, everybody. Drop where you are coming in from.
Rob.
Where are you coming in from? What's going on, Rob? By the way, Rob, hit me up. We have something for you. We have
it's way overdue.
Something we said do in Australia, and that was 7 months ago.
And it's sitting right here.
You're sitting
ready to go.
Has your name on it.
Is send us something.
Just reach out to Jeffrey and send him something, and you will be delighted. Let's put it that way. You will be delighted. Everybody will be happy.
It's an address.
It was so funny. Rob was hitting us up yesterday. It was like, dude, the show's not on. It's not on. I'm like, yeah, it's not on Tuesday. He's like, oh shit, I thought it was Wednesday. That was the best thing.
That was hilarious.
Florida.
I had to remind him today that it was Wednesday.
San Antonio. Dude, I was just in San Antonio last week.
Nice.
I didn't know we had family down there. Yeah, I was in San Antonio 2 days.
Everybody, give a quick shout out where you're tuning in from as you come in. We're also going to be doing a Badass Yetis giveaway later in the show, so stay tuned for the Badass Yetis giveaway tonight. The last show we gave away some of the blue Yetis. Tonight we're giving away some of the white Yetis. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun, and we're going to do it. So
it's going to be fun and exciting. Cool. Yeah, I was told don't call it San Antonio because the locals call it San Antone.
San Antone.
Michigan in the Trump column.
Giving away some parodies.
Oh yeah. Hey, are you going to be at the? Are you going to be at the? Hang on
Michigan.
I'm having a conversation here, Jeff. Don't take it off. Johnny 10X. Are you going to be at the premiere for
10X
Rigged from the Start, formerly known as XRP Unleashed, tomorrow night for premiere? I will
to the movies.
I will be there at the premiere.
Wait.
Yeti. Look at Crypto Whelp is already starting with the Yeti. Well, it's a little stupid.
It might not be Yeti. We don't know.
We don't know.
It
might be something.
Rob, every time it comments, it drops you. Drops you from where? You get kicked out. YouTube kicks you to the curb.
Does it?
Johnny's not going. Yeah. Go on, everyone. Give a quick shout out where you're tuning in from, whether you're here on YouTube or you're tuning in from X, waiting for getting things going on. How do we win this Yeti? Well, we'll let you know. Make sure you guys have your Zaman wallet on your phone ready to go.
Yeah.
Because one thing we're definitely going to need is the Zaman wallet address. And then what you're going to do when we're ready for it, and the person that wins, you're going to plug it in someplace. You're just going to throw it in the comments.
Just going to
zip it over. And then we're going to zip it over live while we're doing it. And he'll be like, boom, you'll accept it right there on the spot. It'll be really cool. Rob is getting kicked off of YouTube. That's what's happening. Look at that.
I don't like the sound
says something went wrong. Refresh or try again later. That sucks. That really sucks. He's getting kicked right out of there.
Yeah, I'll say, what's up, dude?
Dwayne never heard of that wallet.
Brisbane, yeah. I by the way, I'm going to go ahead and promote. There's a big event happening in Brisbane that's coming up the 29th. And I don't know if you're going, Aussie, but you should be going to that. But it's on November 29th, and it's going to be pretty good. I'll have some more details about it. hopefully during the show. But there's going to be some amazing speakers there. It's going to be a good time. I mean, you can meet up with your locals, but if you guys are anywhere in the Gold Coast area, you should get to Brisbane and have a great night. It's going to be a fantastic night. So you got to get there. Get there and do it.
Mount Yeti says hi from Dawn.
Beautiful. Love that.
Cool, badass Yeti. That's one of the white badass Yetis right there. How awesome that looks.
Very good.
It looks awesome.
Let's get this show on the road, Jeff. Let's do it. I want to talk about this. So listen, you guys remember Polymarket. So Polymarket it was like neck and neck. First it had Harris up, and then she faded, and then Trump just kept going up, up, and up. Well, the FBI seized Polymarket CEO's electronics after the Trump election prediction. But we were told, now Polymarket is a betting site that's based on blockchain, but we were told that they're going to pivot. They're not. They're totally serious about unleashing the power of crypto and innovation and all this. They're lying. The FBI seized Polymarket CEO Shane Copeland's phone and electronics at his Soho home early Wednesday, just a week after Polymarket accurately predicted Trump's election win. Well, of course, it's a betting site. If you want to know who's going to win, why would they take the loss? Sources close to Copeland call it a political retribution, alleging the raid is aimed at punishing Polymarket for outperforming traditional polls, which they all know are BS. And then you got the government reportedly suspects market manipulation favoring Trump. You see how that works? Oh, Polymarket, a little betting site, is somehow responsible. Polymarket, a transparent prediction market, charging no fees and denies any wrongdoing. Copeland was not arrested, but there he is right there. Now, rumor has it this dude's a liberal, so I'm just saying, but I don't know if it's not been confirmed.
Saying it might be true,
but he's got a different kind of weird hair. Like these guys, founders always have like weird Sam Bankman hair. So, but he's a young dude. He's like 26 or something like that. So he joins
XRP McClue. That's Rob chiming in from X. See if X kicks you out. If X kicks you out, then it's a personal issue.
Then it's just you. They don't like you. So this was great because
London's in the house. Look at that.
Ryan Sean Adams, who's part of the bankless team over there, who claims to be a moderate. He's like, this just might make us moderates upset. I'm like, dude, there's no such thing as a moderate. Explain your positions, and I'll tell you if you're a moderate. Moderates do not exist in this political culture. No, you're either left or you're right. There's no in between anymore.
No.
Look at this. So Brian Armstrong says, what the F is wrong with this administration? This will backfire, and they've just made Polymarket even more powerful. What do you think about that statement, Jeff?
The question is why? What was the purpose behind it? Why did they do it? What was the exact, retribution, whatever it might be? The administration is out of control. It really is. For them to run off and make this determination but I guess we have to reserve comment to see what they're going to charge them for. But so far, no reason. They just decide, hey, let's go over there and take his phones and electronics.
Yeah.
Just for the heck.
X won't kick him out. No way.
X won't. And when Elon Musk finally decides to roll out a video platform, that'll be the day. Like a true, proper video platform.
Yeah, that's where you go. We'll get there eventually. Ray Run says he looks liberal.
He definitely looks liberal.
Is there a liberal look? I guess it is. Weird here. I don't know. Could be something like that. But I was just, it's so funny. Look at the strong language now. Look at that. Push the numbers down to make Trump's bets more profitable.
Maybe that's possible.
But look at this. Brian Armstrong with the strong language. What the F is going on? CEO, he can do whatever he wants. You know why? There's a new sheriff coming. And you know who owns Twitter, or X, I should say? Elon Musk. Listen, when the books are written one day,
Coinbase.
You can go back to the day when the Rockefellers were the big ballers, or you look at any of those big millionaires at the time. They weren't billionaires, but they were the big, ballers back in the day, and they largely influenced, stuff that was going on. Elon Musk will be looked at. I mean, you're living through such an amazing time right now that this guy will be looked at back like, here's a guy who was a genius inventor, who rolled it all, who created landing rockets, picking rockets up, wanting to put, people on Mars. This is the kind of guy who's lost money, bought Twitter at the time for $44 million. People called him stupid. He cut 80% of the staff. They said it would crash. This is a guy who is so extraordinary. he goes against the grain, Jeff. There's been nobody like this guy. It's something else to watch.
It's awesome. It really is.
It's nothing short of amazing. Elizabeth,
bring back Bill Hinman. That's what we need to do. Bill Hinman.
No, Bill Hinman's a loser.
I wagered 500 on Kalshi. 1,890.
Well, there you go.
I guess. Man, Bitcoin's sitting there at 90,000. 90. It's finding its legs at 90,000. That shit's been up all over the place, up and down, kind of tracking down to like 87. 90,000. It hit 93.
It'll be a 200.
It's on its way.
John Deaton put a funny post out today. He said, John Deaton said, imagine one day saying, did you buy the dip at 88,000? Did you buy the dip? And I said, yeah, imagine one day you say, did you buy the XRP dip at 55 cents? And he laughed. I liked it. 55 cents. Insurrection Barbie says Elizabeth Warren is trying to jam in 40 judges before Biden's term is over. It's imperative that the Senate Republicans hold the line, not confirm a single one of these judicial nominees.
Correct.
Not a single one.
They need to wait. They got nothing to lose. You got to wait.
Read what Elon Musk said there, Jeff.
Oh, look at this. Any activist judge being pushed through by Pocahontas is bad for the country. You got to love it.
He called her Pocahontas.
He called her Pocahontas.
That's the greatest thing ever.
It's
world's big billionaire who owns called her Pocahontas and pushed through by Pocahontas. There's so much winning going on right now, Jeff. Trump said we would get sick of the winning. I'm not sick of it yet. Anybody else sick of it? I'm not sick of it.
I'll tell you that the whole attitude of people in general, when you're dealing with other businesses, you can feel the tension. Like for the past 3.5 years, you could feel the strain. That stuff was happening. People were acting different. People's decision-making process was different. Just everything, the way people respond to you, different. And now I almost feel like you can sense it, that this major, massive weight has been lifted off people's shoulders. And it's just a whole different mentality. It's just starting to sink in. January 20th, it's going to all come to reality. The fact that Trump has been dropping his entire administration, like one person after another, is just amazing. And it's resonating, and the excitement is picking up. The positivity is picking up. The markets are rallying. The crypto market's rallying. The crypto market was holding back because of uncertainty, because of the fact that the current administration was targeting them. But you could see the excitement on a global scale, because this crypto market doesn't just reflect what's going on in the US. It reflects how the entire world is responding to what's happening in the US. And so their chip winning is going to be on such a massive scale that we haven't seen before. And all these crazy lefty loons are melting down left and right. And it's time for them all to be pushed back to the fringe. And we've had enough of it. It was funny this morning listening to the radio, and this guy comes on and he said, now what we need to do is go back to the center. He goes, we have to be right of center. We got to come back to the center, reach out to the Democrats and try to make nice with them. And try to have a talk with them and do some of the stuff that's good for them, some that's good for us. And the guy the radio show he called into, he goes, what the hell are you talking about? We just had a vote like a week ago. There's a referendum saying they don't want anything that they're offering. The whole country's red except for some cities. So there's not one state that was purely blue. There's red and there's little pockets of blue all over the country. And that is a referendum to say, change course. We don't want to hear what you guys have to say for a little while. It's time to go major correction. And major correction is pulling us in the right direction. And that's going to put the country back on, from an economic powerhouse. It's going to right the ship again. It's going to take a massive, but look what Trump said, Chip. He said 2 years, he wants to fix it. Within 2 years, by the time we have the 250th anniversary, July of 2026, going to be freaking amazing.
Musk doesn't need 2 years. He said it's going to happen much faster. So
yeah.
Look at
Just
this.
cut it.
Oh,
80% gone. Let's get rid of them.
and what's amazing about it is how the left is freaking out about it. God, it's the most glorious thing that's ever happened. So here's Trump's announcement. The Department of Government Efficiency, better known as DOGE, headed up by Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. And so they said, why do you need two people if it's the government of efficiency? And I answered Elizabeth Warren, and I said, listen, you loser, you fake Indian. I go, because they're going to be slashing 80% of the government. It's going to take a pretty serious team. And I think these two guys got it. You know, if you know anything about efficiency, what have you done in 12 years? Nothing. So here we go. This is it right there. And then if we keep going up here, look at this. Kristi Noem will be the Secretary of Homeland Security.
Dude, that's a well thought out position.
Well thought out. Yeah, Kristi Noem is
perfect.
I think Kristi Noem is like she had no problem putting down a dog that wasn't even sick. Okay, she put a dog down. It's just like that was just kind of annoying. So, I mean, she's going to be running Homeland Security. So, you know, I'm just saying, Jeff. I mean,
right.
Did you remember hearing that from her excerpt of the book on the liberals?
Yeah, I don't know why she brought that part up. That would be something you keep in your closet.
Yeah, you kind of just, you know, you just like you don't just talk about that. But she's like, oh, the dog, was it dog biting people? Was it rabid? No, just kind of annoying. Got to put it down. It's like she's gonna be running Homeland Security, right? So there was I think I have a video of Trump and Biden together. Let's see. So senior staff. So Dan Scavino's going back. Stephen M, who is Stephen Miller, and yeah, early Trump rallies. I saw Stephen Miller live in 2016. Jeff and I saw him in 2020. Make us suffer through those. Suffer, man. Come on, yo. Go pick another show. I mean, go do something for a little bit. I mean, what did I tell you? We might just start grabbing the badass, you know, names pretty soon here. But look at this, is fantastic, right? If you go up a little bit more, what do we got here? Look at those two right there. I've never seen Joe Biden more happy in my life as today. Oh my God. This guy was smiling.
Finally done.
He wasn't stuttering. He was perfectly coherent. I'm like, what? Is this like the new model? Is he getting a software upgrade, Jeff? I don't know what happened to him. But he's got something going on. Look at this, is Trump visiting with the Republicans, the House Republicans there. Look who's sitting there. Elon Musk is sitting down. Look at that. Check it out. They're all pretty happy about it. Then you've got the next one. You got the nomination. You got Marco Rubio, Secretary of State. What do you think about this one? You know Marco Rubio in a way that nobody knows Marco Rubio.
Yeah, no, I'm actually, you know, I think it's going to be good. Marco Rubio's come a long way, you know, since he got in. There's some things that he had said in the beginning when he first ran in terms of term limits. Obviously, he's been there through a couple election cycles. Didn't step down like he said he was after the first 6-year term. Still there, but put him in Secretary of State. I think again he's come a long way, and he's going to fit in with the rest of the group over there. Trump really did a good job figuring out who he wanted, where he wanted them, looking for what they've been doing lately to impact the country, their perspective and their view on what's going on abroad. And, you know, Rubio is going to fit nicely in there. So it's going to be interesting.
I do remember Alex Jones got a Mark Rubio's face. I watched that video just again the other day. When he I remember that when he got in his face. By the way, I met Rubio. I was at a basketball game with when my daughter was younger. And I heard a voice and I'm like, that voice sounds very familiar. I turn around, it's Marco Rubio with his wife, Jeanette, and they're sitting behind me. And a lot of people are stopping because we were at a Miami Heat game. And then I told my daughter, I'm like, you know who that is? That's Senator Marco Rubio. And she goes, oh, okay. And she says, okay, Pop, I have a question. I'm like, yeah. How come we have better seats than Marco Rubio? I'm like, I don't know. It just happened that way. She just couldn't figure it. That was her question. I'm like, do you want to be, I said, if you turn around and are nice and ask him for a picture, please address him as Senator Rubio. May I have a photo? And she did. She was little. She turned around, Senator Rubio, may I have a photo? He goes, of course. So I put my phone up and he got in there and his wife got in there and snapped a little shot, you know? So that was pretty cool. She liked that. Still got it on my phone.
It's gonna be great. You know, I think, you know, he's in a powerful position, but man, Trump is surrounding himself by the right people across the board. They're all, take their strengths. I mean, you got Tulsi Gabbard, you got RFK. Still don't know where RFK is going to be, but man, Trump took all of our Florida people. We got Rubio and Gaetz and who else is he going to tap?
He already taps another congressman too. I can't think of his name. What he tapped him for? It was in the previous one, the previous appointment. But if I had told you in 2016, all right, Trump just won in 2016, took down Hillary Clinton. In 2020, he's going to run for re-election. He's going to lose supposedly badly to Joe Biden. You would have been like, no way, dude.
No way.
I would have been like, but Jeff, hang on. But he's going to come back in 2024 and win in a landslide against Kamala Harris. You'll be like, no way. And then
Kamala Harris will never be there.
And then I'll slam it on you. I'll be like, Jeff, do you know who else is, who he's going to nominate for Secretary of State? You'd be like, who? I'm like, Little Marco. You're like, what? Remember his little name? He used to call him Little Marco.
Little Marco, that's right.
He used to call him Little Marco. He had nicknames for everybody when he was on the campaign trail in 2016. Then we've got this one, Tulsi Gabbard, huge.
Exciting.
Director of the Director of National Intelligence. That's over all the intelligence agencies. That's high, right? That's over the CIA, FBI, all that stuff. I mean,
it's a big position.
Jeff, remember they put her on the no-fly list? She couldn't get off the no-fly list, so every time she gets on a plane, she has to be they read her the riot act.
All these people from the past 3.5 years, Chip.
What's that?
Said all these people from the past 3.5 years, the shit that they've been pulling, the stuff they've been doing, it's all coming back. Coming back to haunt them.
They're gonna roll. I was like, that's fantastic. I was hoping something great. The only one I'm really hoping for is Alina Habba, Trump's attorney. I thought she would make a great press secretary. She would be ready to be the best ever. I don't know if she wants to do it. I don't know if she's in the running to do it. This is announcement of Matt Gaetz, hereby nominated to be Attorney General of the United States. Now, this guy is I mean, you want to talk about just incredible. This guy is going to crush it, man. Now, when you look at what Matt Gaetz has done, the first time in the history of the entire country, he took down a sitting Speaker of the House. He took them out because he would not negotiate. He said the only way is if you're not your word, 6 months we can recall you. And I'll sign a paper, and that was McCarthy. Remember McCarthy, another soy boy, Rhino. Well, Gaetz said you're not living up to what you said you would do, and he took him out. And that's never happened in the history of this country. This is one badass. By the way, he officially resigned from Congress. Do you think he knows he's going to get confirmed? Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
He's out.
Man.
There's Trump. Boom.
Massive.
Returns to Florida. Picks Matt Gaetz.
This is so great. The people, the powerhouse that he's surrounding himself with is just phenomenal. Just phenomenal.
Trump made a triumphant return to D.C., met with House Republicans at the Capitol, met with Biden at the White House, and nominated AG, DNI, and Secretary of State. This is the election coverage, whatever. I think that's it. I think that's pretty much everything. I think we pretty much hit it all.
Is that all of it?
I think so.
Nothing else. Nothing else exciting. It's the dream team. And then you know who Mark got a picture with? Kwame Kilpatrick.
Kwame's back. Remember Kwame went down and Kwame turned around. He was a Trump supporter, man. Yeah, Kwame.
Didn't Trump commuted his sentence or did something for him? So
and Kwame became I think he's a reformed guy. I think prison was, but dude, how many things was he convicted on? It was like 40 or 50 different things. Like
well, it was bad when he was mayor of Detroit, and then after the fact, it got worse.
So was Coleman Young back in the day. Coleman Young was like mayor for like 40 years. I mean, Coleman Young was another corrupt. There was so much corruption in Detroit, man.
Dude, Coleman Young, he never went. He just kept going.
He just never.
It was amazing.
He was like the Energizer Bunny. That guy just never gave up, man. He just never
destroyed. He destroyed Detroit. Destroyed it.
Speaking of him and a bunch of others, but this is the most amazing part that you actually had. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say, Jeff. Who
was the mayor after?
I'm trying to think of who the mayor is. You'd probably have to pull it up to first.
Dennis. It was Dennis Archer.
Dennis. Oh yeah, Dennis Archer. That's right.
And he was trying to clean things up, but he wasn't real exciting.
He wasn't that great either, was he?
He wasn't corrupted, but he had a big agenda, a lot, obviously big obstacle to overcome.
Yeah,
and I think his big thing is that he ended Devil's Night. Devil's Night was the night before Halloween, where people would go out and burn down vacant houses.
Yeah.
They would just set houses on fire.
But what they didn't realize, they were doing the city a favor. Like, nobody realized it until after they got rid of Devil's Night. And then you had all these dangerous, like, you know, buildings and stuff, you know. Right. I mean, that's kind of how it went for, you know. But, you know, what are you going to do? So, speaking of Matt Gaetz.
Mike Dugan not seeking re-election. Forgot Dugan was, that's interesting.
Dugan. Oh, you got to root him out, Jeff. You got to root him out when you can.
One by one.
This is a beautiful video somebody posted. This is Ginger Gaetz. This is Matt Gaetz' wife singing the Star Spangled Banner, and she's singing it in the Capitol. It's got a tremendous echo in there.
Let's see.
There you go. Nice, well done.
Do you know Matt Gaetz? I think he's like 42.
He's young, yeah. He's young. He's young. He's young. You know, he's a former attorney too. You know, he's the right guy, man. He's absolutely the right guy. I thought this would be so. Massey had this to say about Gaetz, so this is interesting.
Right after Archer.
Right. Here we go.
He's the attorney general. Suck it up.
Suck it up.
Suck it up. Suck it up, bitches.
There's nothing you can do. Suck it. Look at the media.
He's great. He's like, yeah. He's just. I mean, it's just unbelievable, man. But you want to know how I know we're winning? This is how I know we're winning. Watch it.
What magazine is for sale? Effective yesterday. Time magazine. Do you know who owns Time magazine? Mark Benioff. Do you know who Mark Benioff is? He owns what company? Salesforce. Do you know what his net worth is? $10.7 billion. You know who turned down an interview to Time magazine just a month ago? Kamala Harris. You know what he bought Time magazine for? $190 million. Do you know how many subscribers Time magazine had when he bought him? 4 million. Do you know how many subscribers Time magazine has today? 1.6 million.
Wow. That's awesome.
Do you know WAPO, when Bezos came out and says, I don't give a shit if I lose subscribers, 2.5 million subscribers, he says, I'm not endorsing Kamala. Overnight loses 200,000 subscribers, bunch of employees. LA Times loses employees. 200 papers, including USA Today, who typically would have endorsed the left, said we're not doing it. Comcast came out. They're like, look, all these other businesses we own, they're performing. Roku, performing. All these other guys are performing. Does anybody want to buy MSNBC? And I was like, no. Does anybody want to buy CNN? No, we don't want to buy them. By the way, CNN and MSNBC, celebrity people that get up there thinking you're very important, your salary's been declining because they're no longer making money. And a reason why you're seeing these CNN people bashing Kamala, showing a clip that one page is her doing what John Kerry did in 2004, I believe, the flip-flop and stuff. Why are they doing it? If you don't, you're out of business. If you're out of business, no one's paying you. These people that are watching, they're just saying, who can I trust? No wonder Rogan's the #1 podcast in the world in 94 countries. Because people trust the guy. Tucker is 2-3. Theo Vaughn may be one of the best podcasters out there. Funny as hell. Top 5. This guy Sean Ryan coming out there doing interviews, blowing up all over the place. Yourself. All these guys, why are people going to them? The market is shifting, disruption at the highest level. And a lot of these guys are used to doing this. We just got a report right now. They don't know how to do this. And American people just want to do this because you know what this is? By the way, if we right now were having dinner, our dinner sounds like a podcast. People would sit there and say, wow, what was that all about? It's a great conversation. This is what America and the world is begging for.
Yo!
Mainstream, they're done with you. You are manipulating and they're done. The market is no longer working and they're walking away. Not because we have some fancy degrees, because people trust being real and sincere. Very simple, and the market's always right.
The market is always right.
What'd you think
Where the
about
hell
that?
are our viewers, Chip? What happened to our viewers?
I don't know.
What's going
Let
on
me
with
see.
YouTube? Don't podcast on YouTube because they block you.
How to sell 900 on BitGet? What? What's
that's
this
a
all about? I have no idea.
Fake comment.
I think we have some kind of like spam going on there. Hey guys,
Scott,
thanks for
what's
getting
up?
you're the best. I don't know if I get to watch you live. Oh, that's very cool from the UK. Scott, you're up late. What's going on, man?
And those
Listen,
UK guys,
next-
they stay up
Our
late.
next thing is going to be make England great again, right? Or I don't know where you are in the UK. I don't know if you're in Wales or Scotland or Ireland, but I would just say this: like, make the UK great again, man. First of all,
Right.
England, labor. See, you guys are going through our pain point right now. I try to explain this to somebody who's English. I said, listen, I know labor sucks, and I know it's horrific, and I know there's censorship, but these are your Joe Biden Harris years, right? 4 years are going to go by. A guy like Nigel Farage or someone like him is going to rise up. The people are going to have all the support. And then boom, you're going to have this magic moment. That's how it's going to happen. You got to oversteer, go off the cliff, wreck the car, climb out of it, know that you're alive, and then go do something about it. And that's going to be your moment. You're going to get there. It's just going to be a little bit slower than everybody else. Look at your, what was the minister? What was the guy's name over there that said, Trump's a jerk, this and that. And then all of a sudden he was kissing his ass. Oh my God, Trump is such a gracious individual. And he's such this and that. Boom, dude. You either embrace it or you don't.
Look at that. My top news channels, redacted and on the chain. There you go.
Ooh, that's some pretty good. That's damn good company right there, son.
That's right.
It's in very good company.
Here you go. MSN doesn't have a credibility gap. They have a credibility chasm. They do have a chasm.
Chasm, yeah. So
David Lammy.
Lammy's the
David
dude.
Lammy.
Yeah, David Lammy. What
Lammy.
a tool this dude is, And Keir Starmer, what a douchebag. My
Another
God.
one.
It's part of it is, Miss Penny or Miss British, she's always saying, I want to comment on this, but I'm just going to post it. And I'm like, I can comment on it. So I go full blown, I go postal, I go whatever, I go full mental retard. And I can say anything, right? Because they were going to send a guy to arrest me. They had a guy who was like some local, somebody from the local police station. He's like, we'll arrest you. I'm like, come get me, dude. Come on. I'll give you my address. Come get me. I can't wait for this. Right. So I can and imagine she's British, but she's worried, sick that if she comments and it gets back, something bad could happen. It might not let her back.
That's why we can't go to England anytime soon.
I know,
Too
Jeff.
dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be.
You never know what's going to happen.
Guys, I want to just share this with you. Type in badass right now. Badass. Badass. Type the badass in.
That in.
Type it in, and then when we're ready, we get enough. We will go ahead and do the drawing. But type that in there, and in the interim, got some more news to go through. Now, the thing about it is, Jeff, you and I are not big on Thune. Thune is the new majority leader.
Doge.
Was very disappointed by that.
You know what Doge is that?
What is it?
Guess.
42.
What's that?
42 cents?
No, 39 cents.
That was close.
It's trailing half of XRP, more than half now. It's catching up to XRP fast. Remember I said it was going to flip XRP? It's on its way.
Well, it already flipped it in the ratings. There's already one above it.
I see that.
Already
Number 6. But dollar-wise, it's gonna be like a 70-cent asset pretty soon.
It could go there.
It's going there.
But the Thune was the guy chosen. He's he's been known as a Rhino deep state asset, right? And they had 2 rhinos up against Rick Scott. Rick Scott's he's the current senator of Florida, and he was our previous governor, 2-term governor, by the way, very popular, lobbied hard, and they picked this Thune guy. But I don't know if somebody took him behind the woodshed and had a conversation with him, because he seems to be changing his tune a little bit, and he's up for re-election in 2026. So this is him announcing, talking about his win there.
Afternoon, and thank you all for being here. It's a new day in the United States Senate, and it's a new day in America. The American people have loudly rejected the failed policies of the Biden, Harris, Schumer agenda.
Schumer, I like we put
And this
Schumer.
Republican team is united. We are on one team. We are excited to reclaim the majority and to get to work with our colleagues in the House to enact President Trump's agenda. We have a mandate from the American people, a mandate not only to clean up the mess left by the Biden-Harris-Schumer agenda, but also to deliver on President Trump's priorities. We will make sure that the President and his team have the tools and the support that they need to enforce border security laws and to remove the violent criminals who are wreaking havoc in every one of our states. We will work to make America prosperous again by streamlining the bureaucratic machine and overturning costly Biden-Harris regulations. And we will work to restore American energy dominance. Not just our energy security, but energy dominance, which will lower costs and bolster our national security. I'm excited to get to work with this team right away. And I want to thank my colleagues who placed their faith in me to serve as leader, and to those who were supporting another candidate. I promise to be a leader who serves the entire Republican conference. We'll have an ambitious agenda, and we'll take each and every Republican working together to be successful.
So he said it, Chip. He said it.
He's saying the right things, Jeff, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, let's see what he's got, because I kind of feel like, but this is him here. This is Thune.
Better not stand in the way. Otherwise,
DC
he's going to get
Drano,
crushed.
who's awesome, said, "We do not like Thune. We do not trust Thune. We are frankly ashamed of Thune. May he prove us all wrong." Could have said it any better than that. And there he is with the twerp that always comes begging, knocking on our door every 2 months for money.
He always comes over here dressed in military green.
And what does he think he is? I mean, he's a failed comic, a failed dancer. He's a failed everything. Now he's a failed dictator.
That was put in place.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he wouldn't allow an election because, the war is going on. That's okay. You get a new leader that can negotiate peace. Now he's saying he doesn't think he wants to negotiate peace. But there's Thune, this mugshot, wants to get in there with Zelensky, right? Sure. Okay.
All right. Type in badass, and I'll tell you why. Because that is the badass Yeti that you're going to get. Look how badass. That's a Guardian.
That's not the one you're giving away. That's not given awayable. That's mine, son.
It's already given.
You can't give it away.
It's gone.
I claim that one.
I'm claiming the next one.
I recognize that one. You can't give that one away. Choose another one. Choose another one. You're not giving that one away. I know which one that one is.
Giving away. You don't even know which one that is.
You're not giving it. I do know which one.
The next one after looks just like it.
I made them all. I know which one it is.
You're not getting this one.
It's mine.
Boom.
Get rid.
It's gone. Look, it's gone.
One.
It's gone.
Do another one. It's not the one.
It's
I should have
already
done a spreadsheet, but I'll mark it on the spreadsheet.
You should have marked it. It's gone.
I made it. I'm
giving away. You don't get this one.
I'm keeping it.
Nope. It's gone.
Go ahead and audit.
Somebody
fix
it away.
Can't give that one away. You know why,
the
too?
Next one is exactly the same.
The reason you can't give that one away either is because it's also the face of the icon, and it can't be. We can't put that.
Oh yeah, you can't get that one. Nobody gets that one.
You'll have to give somebody. You have to give another one away. But anyway, you guys get the.
Wait,
all right, Jack, a couple.
Just gonna pick the one that looks like
a cool badass party where just everybody just kind of shows off their badass Yetis. That'd be fun. Do a meetup. Show me your badass Yetis. What do you have?
It actually looks like one of mine. See,
liar, fight.
That one's actually mine.
So look at this breaking report. Elon Musk is threatening to fund primary challengers against congressmen and senators who go against the Trump agenda, per multiple Capitol Hill sources. Let's effing go. Backstabbers will be removed. Don't F around. You don't want to mess around with the guy that's a billionaire that will have enough money to sink you. That's what I can tell you for sure.
See no other badasses. Need people who didn't write badass to write badass. If you wrote badass, you don't need to write badass again. But write badass.
That did it. You can't keep
What?
writing it all the chords you once, but only one.
One. Just write badass.
And Crypto Wealth, listen, you can be bought. Okay, but listen, you're 1 in 11. You're 1 in 11 chance of winning a badass Yeti. It's a pretty damn good odds because there's only 11 people that so far have written the word badass Yeti. You can write it 10 times, but it'll only record you once. So there you go.
All right. I've decided that we're going to give away this.
It's got to be together. EMAC, write it together. It's got to be badass, all one word. Otherwise, we'll record it.
Badass.
It's got to be all one word, badass. It didn't record it, so that's still 11.
So what we're going to do, we are going to give away a Tempest. This is actually their real giveaway.
Tempest is cool. Let's see what we got. Let's see
I
what
like
we
the
got.
Tempest. You want to see the Tempest?
14. Yeah, Tempest. Let's check it out.
Here we go. Ready? Who wants to
Let's
see it? I need another badass.
Toss it up there.
Someone throw up another badass.
Someone just did. It's 15 now.
All right. One more badass.
Crypto was getting his address now. All right, dude. I like that. That's think positive. There
That
you go.
is a Tempest right there.
Wait a minute. That's mine. That's yours. No, that's not what it is. That's not.
I'm giving it away.
Give it away. That one you can give away.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. That's a bad man. Look at the claws on that son of a bitch.
You know what? I like the Tempest. I like the Guardians. This Tempest is really kick-ass, though.
Dude, look at those claws. We'll rip you up. Man.
Claws are deadly, man. If you look like
Hard,
this is yours, Rob. We're giving it away.
Rob, we're giving one yours away. It's fair enough. I doesn't know we're giving one. Yeah, good job, Rob. Keep your mouth shut. Don't be chiming in that that's yours. Give yours away too. John Reed Stark, who famously, now the thing about John Reed Stark, he's usually like a bitter, like a really like a angry, bitter person. He was former of the SEC Office of Internet Enforcement, so he's not really well liked on Twitter, X, I should say. He said SEC Chair Gensler should resign. Now this freaked a lot of people out. They're like, wait, John Reed Stark is saying this? The SEC staff should prepare a spreadsheet of all crypto-related investigations, litigation, and rulemaking, so that the new chair can swiftly grind them into a screeching halt. Like it or not, the people have spoken and their will must be respected. He's got Cool Hand Luke here saying, yeah, well, sometimes nothing can be a real cool hand. So Ellie Tarrant goes, are you trolling, John? Right? And he goes, nah, I'm too old for trolling. I don't really know what trolling is anyway, Eleanor, but I do know that the people have spoken and should be respected. The SEC's crypto enforcement wave, which has been extraordinarily successful in the courts, should stop. And the SEC should instead refer crypto matters to other law enforcement and regulatory agencies. Well done. I was like, is this the right account? It's this account. Dude, the whole world is go with. There's so much winning. How do we stop? How do we stand it all?
Man, people are looking around. They're either waking up or they're finally feeling free to say exactly what they want to say. And they're like, I mean, that's a big part of it. That some people felt like they couldn't speak out. They couldn't voice their opinions. And it's sad. Sad that that's how it was. Too much hate. There's so much hate.
Yeah, there's so much hate, man. There's so much hate.
I mean, imagine you came out anytime you'd post something on Twitter, you would immediately get attacked. Immediately, you could say something positive, about Trump, and you might be banned. You might be shadow banned. I mean, on YouTube, we're still getting shadow banned. On Facebook, people are getting put into Facebook jail, and they get banned just for saying things that are factual. And people get to a point where it's like, come on. At what point, how much further can you go where it's jeopardizing your career, jeopardizing your family? And that's how they saw it, and now, vindication, because there are a lot of us that stood by what was right the entire time, spoke out regardless of where we were, and it stood by principle, and other people, it takes them a little bit of time, but now they want to join the winning too. They're like, shit, it's FOMO. It's all FOMO. What are they going to miss out on? Well, you better get on board the Trump train.
By the way, Steve, we do have Yowies. They're in the making, by the way. You don't know this, but we did create Yowie. You want to see what a Yowie looks like? I think
we created some kick-ass Yowies.
We have some good-ass looking Yowies, man. I should show some of the Yowies. If we have time, I will.
We got Yowies coming out. We got badass chimps. We got
a bunch legend here in Australia. You're right.
Got more Yetis. It's gonna be great.
It's one for the world. You know that little goofball that Harry Sisson. He's always like, Biden's the greatest. I love Biden, right? He's getting paid. He's a paid shill. So that all the paid shills are mad because the money ran out. There's no more money to pay these guys. They've got no audience anyway. But anyway, this little soy boy, Sisson, gets his ass handed to him. Let's watch.
Donald Trump just named a Fox News host as his Secretary of Defense for his...
Yeah, Pete Hegseth. So Pete is he spent 20 years in the Army. Two-time Bronze Star winner. He went to Princeton and went to Harvard Business School. The guy's a legend, but they're like, this little kid who's wet behind the ears is going to tell us, right? He's a Fox News host. Yeah, he happens to host Fox News, but he's hella qualified.
Incoming
after he got out of the military.
How long news host as his Secretary of Defense for his incoming administration?
How long are you fucking retards going to keep acting like that's his entire CV? Because, if the only thing he'd ever done was be a media host, I'd agree he'd be unqualified. But you seem to leave out a few things, Harry. Like the fact he's a 20-year veteran of the United States Army, that he served as an infantry officer in both Iraq and Afghanistan, that he was awarded the Bronze Star twice, and that in addition to his 2 decades of service in the United States military, he also went to Princeton. Oh, and then on top of that, graduated the Harvard Business School. You want to talk unqualified secretaries of defense? Let's talk about this motherfucker. Ash Carter, who was Obama's Secretary of Defense from 2015 to 2017. This fucking dude never served in the United States military, and he was a physicist. Barack Obama made a physicist who knew nothing about the military the Secretary of Defense. That's unqualified. But trying to say a guy who's now currently a Fox News host, who also served 20 years in the Army as an infantry officer, attained the rank of major, got 2 Bronze Stars for it, earned both the expert and the combat infantry badge, and also graduated from Princeton and Harvard. That guy is the guy you're trying to say is unqualified. And look, Harry, I'll give you a break on the Obama appointment because you were 12. But if you're going to be that young and you're going to be that fucking stupid, shut the fuck up.
That's right.
There you go. He said it. He basically said it. And there's somebody cool on Twitter.
Or all the clowns that have dresses on that they put in place. That's crazy.
I don't know, but this girl did a pretty cool song about Elizabeth Warren and Bitcoin. Let's listen to that. Pretty cool.
Shadowy, faceless group of super coders and miners.
You think that we're all shadowy super coders.
Oh my
Fighting
God.
money laundering, that's your claim. But we know that our money's truly broken. And it's not open source software.
Like I'm watching one of those Disney princess movies, don't you?
Yeah, look honest.
Like a carpet's gonna fly away or something, right?
That's to blame. You think that privacy is for bad people, just like drug lords, oligarchs, rogue nations too. But if you actually gave a damn and listened, you'd learn things you never knew, Bitcoin is a public ledger, you silly fool. For code is speech and that is not a sin. Bitcoin nodes exist from shining seas to mountains. I think you know you are lying deep within. You can fight us all, but Bitcoin will win.
Disney tune with love and cringe. There you go. That's fantastic. That was excellent. Well done. Yeah, it's like I'm back with my girls watching these Disney movies over and over and over. They put them on over and over. Oh my God, the freaking songs that play in my head, the worst possible times. But that's what it sounded like. That's a little catchy tune though. It's all right. What do you think about that? That was pretty decent. It was a good attempt.
That was good. Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Like the words.
Do you want to hear what Steve Bannon had to say?
Yeah, of course.
Nancy Pelosi. By the way, they put him in jail because they gave him a subpoena, and he said hell no, and he went to jail for 3 months.
Yep, we talked about that.
Mr. Bannon, you want to say anything?
Yeah, how did Nancy Pelosi and Tish James, thank you very much, appreciate you. How did they like getting their ass kicked on Tuesday? The American people rendered a verdict on their lawfare. You know what the American people told them to do? Go fuck themselves.
Classic.
That's awesome.
When Pocahontas says only criminals use crypto, what she means is there are people in the government, more specifically Democrats, that are using crypto to commit crimes. That's right.
That's
exactly
solid.
right.
Oh, for
and
sure.
Used to get money from SBF. Sam Bankman-Fried.
Dude, you don't understand. So Schumer is scared.
Schumer's
Okay.
done. Schumer's
now,
done.
who was the person that called in the radio show? What radio show was it? What were you listening to today?
I don't remember.
Was it a talk radio show, or was it like one of these morning news shows?
No, it was it was a talk radio, or no, it was on the Patriot channel.
Oh,
So
Patriot channel.
I don't know who it was. Yeah.
So here we go. Listen to what Schumer says. Now I got to get your reaction after he says this.
Now let me turn to my colleagues on the other side of the aisle.
Okay.
Another closely contested election.
Wait, Jeff,
closely contested.
Jeff,
Closely
closely
contested. Was it maybe some of the races, but overall there was no close. Yeah, it was not contested.
This is Schumer's version. Okay, here we go.
Now comes to an end. To my Republican colleagues, I offer a word of caution in good faith.
A word of caution.
Take care not to misread the will of the people.
Don't misread a route, the House, the Senate, the presidency, and having this woke shit shoved up our ass 24/7. Don't misread that. That's what he's asking us to do.
And do not abandon the need for bipartisanship. After winning an election, the temptation may be to go to the extreme. We've seen that happen over the decades, and it's consistently backfired on the party in power.
Oh, really?
So instead of going to the extremes, I remind my colleagues that this body is most effective when it's bipartisan.
Oh, sure.
If we want in the next 4 years the Senate to be as productive as the last 4, the only way that will happen is through bipartisan cooperation.
Goodbye, Schumer.
Democrats will be ready to do what we have consistently done.
Rip the people off.
Work with both sides when the opportunity arises. Democrats will never abandon our values, but neither will
always.
What are their values?
We don't know.
I don't even know how to describe a woman. They're like women, I mean, what are their values? Does anybody know what their values?
No idea. Nobody knows.
They even know what the values mean.
Nobody knows what their values.
Reject an opportunity to move the ball forward to make people's lives better when we can. The question is now whether or not Republicans are willing to do the same. To my colleagues on the other side, once again, do not abandon bipartisanship. It's the best and most effective way to get things done. It was true in the last 4 years and will be true in the years to come.
No. Jeff, what do you think about this? I want to hear your commentary on this.
What a douche. I mean, you think about it. The past 3.5 years, all they did was destroy the country, separate, divide. Leading up to it, all they did, him and his cronies, they said to single out people, get in their faces, don't let them go anywhere. If you see them in the street, if you see them in a restaurant, take the battle to them, get in their face. Maxine Waters, Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, the whole lot of them, none of them are any good. I mean, come on,
you have to do a meetup again, Joe.
And now they want to do that. Now they want to, that's nonsense,
But I was like, remember that we need to do a meetup. We have the software to do it so everybody can dial in, and
that's a great idea. We need to organize daytime meetup that allows, we can do like a Sunday morning. Everybody can get on across the board. Australia would be Monday. It would be a Sunday night, so we can plan it out and the whole world can get on. That would be great. We're going to do that. Our meetup software is amazing. We can do like a group thing like this, and then we can break out into tables, let people, gather and hang out at tables of 10, do face-to-face talks, and then rotate the tables. We're going to do that. That would be sweet.
That's a great. Right. So let me explain the definition of bipartisan. When the Democrats are in power, bipartisan means our agenda. when the Democrats aren't in power, bipartisan means the Republicans bend over backwards, which is what they've done in the years past, because they wanted to be bipartisan. They wanted to get on all the talk shows, and they wanted to be special. That's what they wanted, Jeff. The guy's name was Heidi. What is that all about, Jeff? Well, I mean, Heidi, what the hell?
Heidi Fleece. He was in her book.
You know George Stephanopoulos?
Wasn't in Heidi and then Fleece's part book. It was in Heidi Fleece's book.
Heidi Fleiss. What was her name?
Fleiss.
Yeah.
Not Fleece, right? Fleiss.
She was the madam, right, that had all the names of people.
Yep.
Well, I'm sure he's on the Epstein things too, but this guy does the best parody around. This is George Stephanopoulos and
about 100 duty officers from the White House, and these are people that come from all over the government: the CIA, the DIA, Defense Department, military, and some people like to call those people the deep state.
Deep state.
Well, the big thing I learned is that the deep state is packed with patriots, people who go to work.
Are you hearing this, Jeff? The
Packed
deep
with
state
patriots.
is packed with patriots. Okay.
Packed
every single day on the front lines and do it to serve their country and to serve the presidency, not the president. They don't care about political parties.
Dude, they do care about political parties. They belong to the left. That's the political party they care. These people
I gotta be there's some rhinos in the deep state.
They lost their minds.
There to serve the presidency and the institution.
And they're doing it anonymously.
Absolutely. As one of them told me, Mike Seeley said, we serve in silence.
Yeah. Okay, hold on, George. For years, you and your friends in the mainstream media called everyone a right-wing conspiracy theorist for saying that there is a deep state. Yet now you're sitting here openly admitting that there is in fact a deep state, but hey, they are patriots. I mean, the level of gaslighting here is unworldly. And I'm amazed that y'all keep talking about Trump is a danger to democracy. We need to save our democracy. Yet you're casually praising a group of unelected people controlling the country anonymously and in silence. Your words, not mine. So that's not just hypocrisy. That is evil. And for that, George, fuck you.
I love that guy. That's so great. That guy's great.
He's fantastic how he does that. You really believe he's there. I mean, he's not, but it just really, he does a great job of cutting those things together. No, doesn't
All
he?
right,
I mean,
here we go. We're
going for the drawing.
Let's do a drawing. Let's do the drawing. Here we go. Where are we at? Got to put it up. Here we go. Last chance. 10-second countdown for the badass. Type in badass.
Sorry, badass. Type in badass. We got 21 people. You got 1 in 21 chance.
21. Man.
1 in 21 chance, baby. Ready?
Here we go. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. Who do we got? Who do we got here? Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it? Tick, tick, tick. Justin Harrison wins. Justin wins. Boom. Badass Yeti.
Badass. Come on. Justin Harrison.
Be on the show. Justin, I hope you have your wallet ready, my man. If you don't have it, then
post your Zaman wallet address right there in the comments. We can grab it.
Badass Yeti.
Hopefully Justin's still on.
He has to be on.
Yeah, I hope he's still on.
I hope he's still on.
Otherwise, Justin, hopefully you're still on. Come on, Justin.
We'll just give it to him in another show.
Yeah, next time he comes in, we'll hold one back. But come on, Justin, if you're there, type it in, throw it in there, get your, post it up in there.
Badass. So
we can do another one.
Is
Crypto Well, I'll be Justin.
All right. Well, I'll get another one on. Let's see.
Throw another one in real quick.
Okay,
I'll be Justin.
Okay, so let's we'll do one more.
Now, what's the word going to be?
This time is going to be Yeti. Type in Yeti.
Oh, there it is. I got it. Justin is there. Sweet.
There he is.
Say type in Yeti while we're talking here. Just keep typing in Yeti.
All right, Justin. Congrats, man. That's a good badass Yeti too. Did you see that? Throw it up there again, Jeff. Is this it right here?
That's it right there. Number.
Zoom in on that.
144.
Zoom in. Keep zooming.
Look
at that.
Man, look at this guy.
Badass.
Look at that.
Ripping
That's pretty badass. That is sweet. That is sweet.
Okay, we've got 11
Type in
entries
Yeti.
about the Yeti, so that's awesome.
Type in the Yeti. Type in the
Type in the Yeti. Type in the Yeti. The Yeti.
The Yeti.
I have a dog named Yeti, Jeff. Did you know that?
Oh, that's right. Tell them about that. That's crazy.
And my wife named him. I had nothing to do with it. My wife and the girls, and she liked Yeti. She goes, he looks like one of those things you have, those NFTs. I'm like, Yeti? She goes, yeah, he looks like one of those Yetis. He kind of does look. It's like when we tell people his name, they're like, oh my God, that's a perfect name for that dog.
I got to tell our audience something.
Wait, what? This is the new ambassador to Israel. This is Huckabee, former governor of, what was it, Arkansas? His daughter's now the governor there.
About 5.5, 6 years ago, you and I first met.
Yes.
I interviewed you, and I said then, hey, we got to do music together sometime. Remember that?
Yes.
And you said you would do it.
Yes.
You'll still do it, right?
Yes.
Okay. I realize that when the two of us are on stage together, it may not look like that we actually blend.
Look at them. Look at them. This is funny.
But we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Huckabee's jamming out, dude.
Oh. Got on its way.
Good bass player, man. You're still funny in this dude.
Awesome.
There you go. There's the new ambassador to Israel right there. Well, I thought it'd be a good idea to play this golden oldie, the guy that ousted Gaetz, ousted McCarthy, and this is one of those bad lip reads.
Son, what does a gopher build? Can you say it? Well, who knows? A really rich doctor said you were a bummer. And I think you don't know algebra. No, we're talking science, bud. The science of what? Is that a tiger? One of your friends promised me I could flick you in your face. Absolutely, you may not do that.
Hit him in his cringy smirk, for real.
Say any cereal name. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You're like people in the 12th century. Why'd he say it like that? You're a formulated pickle popper.
He's a storm cloud.
I don't like you, dude. And there's a tiger. Oh, that's it. You two guys sent the tiger.
I did
No.
not me.
What
I mean,
tiger? That's.
I mean,
that is reprehensible.
okay, yeah. Okay,
Brad?
I'm a horrible person.
Brad, I'll report you to Nadine. I just want your leg bones to be okay. I brought the tiger.
Bad lip reading.
Really, you got somebody on the organ now? Hey man, you're gonna pay for dinner. You're gonna pay.
A bad lip reading is so freaking
All right.
funny.
All right, Yeti. Type in Yeti. Come on, Yeti. Let's go. Let's go with the Yeti.
You have a 1 in 13 chance right now to win this. My God.
Come on, everybody type in Yeti.
Chance. What are you guys thinking, man?
You got to have your Zaman wallet ready. Type in Yeti, and we're getting ready to.
While you're doing that, I'm going to watch this video of somebody making fun of liberal women here.
Chicks are so pissed that Trump would, shaving their heads, screaming that they're going to go on a sex strike. You can't threaten people by taking something away that no one wanted in the first place. Also, I don't know what you're doing going on a sex strike. Some of you really need a hunger strike.
That was something, Chuck.
Oh man,
damn, she was brutal.
Right, everyone type in that Yeti. Come on, Yeti. Before anybody leaves, type in Yeti.
So, did you know what? Elon, you want to see what Elon Musk's first day on the Doge committee showing up to work looks something like this.
See if you can read this.
Oh, I love this. I love this. This is the greatest ever.
You're fired. And in case your ears are fucked, get the fuck out!
I love that. You got to have the Zaman. Get the Zaman wallet, and you get the Yeti.
Yeah, you got to get your thing ready, man.
The
Get your
Zaman,
thing ready.
because
Do
we're going to
something.
transfer. You got to connect Zaman to the XRP.cafe, but you'll probably get the notification in your Zaman wallet, and then you accept it. But the Zaman connected to your XRP.cafe, and you can see your cool NFTs over there. But
Yeah,
it's gonna
let's do that. And let's get out of here.
Here's the next one. So the next one, Chip, hang on. Let me get it ready.
Get it ready.
Let me get it Yeti.
Get a Yeti ready. That's all right.
We're gonna do one of the brutes.
Well, we've
Here's
got
the brute.
14 so far. 14.
Oh man, 14. Come on.
14. Come on, that's weak.
Come on, you guys. Come on.
Type in
Everybody just
Yeti.
type
I mean,
in
you want
type in Yeti. Well, you got to have a Zaman
Yeti?
wallet. If you don't have a Zaman wallet,
I guess
then
you don't have a Zaman wallet.
I don't
too.
know. Zaman. Oh, I'm not sharing it. Shoot, I was gonna pull it up. Here we go. So this is a brute. Check out one of the brutes right here. Look at that brute. Brute. Look at that. Yeah, I love
The furlowed brow, dude.
Look at that. Look at those teeth.
That spear, he's gonna crunch
horns.
something.
I love the spear. It's one of the white Yetis right there. Look how kick-ass he is. Look at how kick-ass he is.
301. Did you get that to Justin or no? Did he get his?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, it was sent.
Justin, did you grab it?
So hopefully you got it already.
Please verify.
Yes.
Hey, that looks like one of Rob's. What is? They're all
It
yours.
is. They're all
point,
yours, Rob.
They're all yours. We're going away, Rob. They're all yours, Rob.
They're all yours, Rob. I don't know.
Surprise. Surprise, dude. Okay. It looks like it's going to be
Rob, I
14.
sent you a text. You never responded. It's out of 14.
That's it. Does not nobody wants to put the word Yeti, YETI, in there to win a badass Yeti? Holy crap. God, what are we gonna do, Jeff?
What is
I
this?
guess you have a
No,
1 in
the white
14
badass
chance.
Yeti?
This is great
All right,
chances.
that's it.
Ready?
Boom. Here we go.
3, 2,
Roll it.
1.
What
Here we
you
go.
get?
Now you can't win twice in one episode, so just saying, Justin.
Just in case.
Boom! Rod Hale wins.
Rod Hale
wins.
Go, Rod.
Dun dun dun
Rod.
dun dun dun
Boom.
dun.
Look at all that confetti. That was exciting.
Rod, if you're here, if you're not here, we'll have to do a draw again.
Oh man, come on,
Rod. We need to hear from you.
throw it in
You
there.
type something in that thing. Remember, we're on a delay too. So. Yeah, all right. Got to have that ready next time. Rod Hale, are you here? Are you here, Rod?
Come on, Rod. Come
Rod
on.
Hale.
Let's go. Let's go. In the meantime, we're going to take a little bit of a break here, and we're going to watch this quick video.
The usual, sir.
Please. Please. Please.
Please. Please.
Please.
All right. Somebody say cassettes.
Justin said it was completed, but I'm not seeing it in my Zaman wallet.
That was complete. It might take a minute. I don't know how that part works.
But you have to connect to.
You got to, in your Zaman wallet, then you go to your
XRP.cafe.
Well, you can do it right in the Zaman wallet too.
Can you?
Go to your Zaman wallet, then you click the 4 boxes. You click the 4 boxes, and then you got to find where you click them. But then I always struggle with this. You type the blue thing. Yeah, you type the blue thing in the middle, then go to look for, or it's one of the apps. You got to look for the NFT app, and then that kind of goes, and then you can see them that way.
Yeah, you can see it in the NFT app. It doesn't actually show up. It's really weird. It's really awkward.
It should show up that way.
You can click events.
If not, you can connect it to your XRP. But no, then you go to your portfolio. So if you get into that non-fungible app under the Zaman, then you go to your portfolio, and then you can see all your things in your
Don't you have to go to events to be able to claim it, I thought, or no?
I forget how that part works.
Yeah, I thought you had to go to.
I should know, but it pops up that you have something. Oh yeah, you have to go to events, because then at that point you've got different things going on. I think you have your requests planned or something like that. Something along those lines. Maybe it's your home. It's not your home. Should be in the D app where you can collect the blue thing. Look for your non-fungible in the D app, or just go to the D apps and then look for the non-fungible. Man,
where is our?
Oh wait.
Oh, so we don't have Rod Hale's not here. We're gonna have to do another drawing.
Oh, Rod Hale's not here.
We'll have to draw again.
There's no Rod Hale. Oh no.
There it is.
It's me doing tech support. You don't want that.
XRP.cafe, then connect your wallet. I
That's
told you,
easy.
you gotta go to
Right.
XRP.cafe.
That's the
Yeah.
easiest way. Yeah, that's the easiest and fastest way.
Well, you can view it there too, I think. But
Are you guys doing it?
no.
Come on.
No, we're not. We are not doing that.
Hang on a second. Hang on, I was in the middle of something here.
What are we in the middle of? All right, Rod going
Oh,
once.
because Rod didn't give it a. I was waiting for Rod's.
Going twice,
come on.
going 3 times. I'm going to go ahead and draw one more time. Ready, guys? Let's draw again. Ready?
Can we do it? We can roll it again.
Let's do it again. Tick, 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 tick. Dawn wins. Boom.
Dawn. Hopefully Dawn's still here. She was leaving earlier.
Gosh, is Dawn still here? Jim D never got a show. This is horrible.
Hit this tomorrow.
Put it in your calendar and have it recurring for 8 o'clock on Sundays and Wednesdays and 8 a.m. in the morning. That's what you do, because I don't have the alert. I have like multiple accounts and I don't have the alert.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's horrible, Rob. Wait. Rob wants to know which one of his Yetis did he send? What do you want me to send my Yetis, guys? I'll be Dawn. Crypto Wolf will be playing Dawn tonight.
Gonna be playing Dawn tonight.
These guys must be behind. They type in Yeti. Matthew, it's the last drawing. I don't know if you're in there already, but
they are behind, unfortunately. That's what happens.
Show overall was 8.5 out of 10. Not bad. Yeti giveaway segment 3 out of 10. I understand, dude. I do not like doing it. I've been forced at gunpoint by Jeff. I don't like it. Slows the show down.
Yeah, but we're at the end of the show. But we got to do it. Reinvigorating, getting people fired
Adrian
up.
bring up a good point. Loyal viewers to the end should be rewarded. I agree with that.
That's right.
Absolutely right.
To the end.
Not interesting for the people on the rewatch. My YouTube.
But we're at the end, so that you're at the rewatch. They can do whatever they want.
Chad hasn't said anything offensive on YouTube, so he gets his. All right, there he goes. Boom, just got it. Yeah, all right, cool, bro. Very good to hear that. Gentle dudes. I didn't know we were gentle dudes. That's cool. It's better than gentlemen, I guess. Gentle dudes.
Rob, check it out.
Check it out now.
Check it out now, Rob.
Brother, what do you got? What do you got going on here?
Check it out, Rob.
Is Dawn here? Do we have to do another thing? This is getting even better for everybody. No one's here.
Thank God. Unfortunately, I think we
well, Dawn going once.
That sucks.
Going twice.
Man.
CKJ scam block.
It was tech support. I'm blaming tech support on this one.
Going once.
What do you see for life?
It's going 3 times. We're picking another one. Ready? Let's go.
One more round. Here we go. And this will be it.
Who is it going to be? But it can't be a past winner either. Who is it? Rob McDermott.
Rob McDermott.
He gets his own Yeti back. That's perfect.
Rob. What's that?
We're just joking. Yeah, give Rob. Drop your wallet address, my man.
It was so long ago, I forgot which one we were giving away.
Drop your wallet address, my man.
Rob, I already got his wallet address.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yowie. 250.
By the way, did we ever show off the Yowies, Jeff?
No, we did not.
Let me show what some of the Yowies look like. Hopefully Steve's still on. Let's see.
He's on, just commenting. Here we go, Rob. Did we give Rod one? What happened?
No, Rod wasn't here.
No, Rod's here.
Well, he waited too long. He didn't get back to us.
Oh, he's driving home from work.
Oh, well, that's kind of a break. Give him another one.
But Rod,
pull over inside and give us your wallet address. I mean,
Rod,
if
if you can,
he's driving,
yeah.
he couldn't possibly.
You're driving, he couldn't do it.
We're gonna cut
Rod,
you.
if you can find a way to get it over. If you're still driving, then
pull over and then give us that. We'll. Yeah, I hate to do that when someone's driving. That's not fair.
No,
that's not cool, man. That's not good.
I lost.
Good. Okay.
Rob McDermott.
So here we go. I'm gonna show you guys what the Yowies look like. You ready for this? Y'all ready for this? All right, hang on a second. Let me get these guys up. Here we go. This is what the Yowies look like. Badass Yowies.
Oh, look at that.
Crap. All right, when I switch
the
screen. Those are the Yowies per the folklore.
Done. Rob. Boom, done.
There's the Yowies, man. Fun little critters, aren't they?
Oh, man. Rob was gifting his to Adrian. Look at that. Look at those. These guys are kick-ass. I can't wait until those guys roll out. Those are the cousins to the badass Yetis. They're going to come and visit, and all hell's going to break loose.
Imagine that. Look at this slow bastard.
Mesquita. I love those guys. I love these guys. And they're all different too, which is awesome. They're not like the badass Yetis that are broken down into tribes and clans.
Yeah, they mutated at some things, but apparently they have gold.
Fun.
What do you guys think about that? You always look just like that with bigger appendages. Okay.
Hey, these are our Yowies. Have you ever seen a Yowie? How do you know?
It's a family-friendly show. We don't, with all the F-bombs, of course it's friendly, Freddie. Okay, we got to get out of here. I mean, it's 117.
How do you know they have bigger appendages? Have you ever seen a Yowie?
I don't know.
We've seen them firsthand. Hence, that's how we created them.
Let's get out of here. I got things to do, man.
We got things to do. Rod, we're going to have to get you on the next show, putting you down here, or somehow you got to DM us your thing, but I'm putting you in here, and we're going to have to, we'll get you one on the next show. You won.
Guys, we're out. Chip and Jeff.
Are you down with OTC? Please like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when the next video drops.